Okay guys, welcome back. We're doing an updated record collection. I just dropped them on the floor and I realized they could break because there were so many. The weight was intense. I literally can't lift them all up. I'm trying right now. So we're doing it on the floor. Ooh. These are all of them. They're just a little heavy. Let's not drop them again because I don't want them to break. So this is a new one. This is No Jacket Required by Phil Collins. It was $7. Vintage. It's just a black vinyl. I think back then they were mostly all black. Like I said, I always say my favorite songs from the albums. My favorite song from this album is Don't Lose My Number. I love that song. But One More Night is also super iconic. Everybody knows that song. My blush is so pink. Jesus Christ. Dang it, I'm thinking again. So yes, this is a new one to the collection. So I'm very excited. So also my dad loves Phil Collins. This one's for both of us. It's very exciting. And then I have Elvis Presley. I don't even know. Superstar, I guess is what it's called. This is the album. My favorite one from this one, I think it's Hound Dog. I think so. The Love Me Tender is also good. It's vintage, so it's dirty inside. It saw some stuff. It saw things. But it's just a regular black vinyl. It looks just like this. And here's a picture of Elvis doing his thing. So that was this one. I think this one was $15. No, $10.95. I lied. $10.95. This one was $1.99, but I think it was half off, so it was 99 cents. And it's the Sleeping Beauty Ballet by Tchaikovsky. I love Tchaikovsky, and I'm dying to find Swan Lake and the Nutcracker. The Nutcracker is my favorite one by far, but Swan Lake is second. But I was very excited because I found a Tchaikovsky album, and I was like, I need it. This one is also vintage, like I said, and it's just a regular schmegular black vinyl. And then this is also a new one to the collection, which is also Tchaikovsky. So yeah, this one I haven't really heard it yet, but I just bought it because it was Tchaikovsky, and I was like, I want to listen to more Tchaikovsky, and I listen to this while I do homework, so it's nice. And this is the album. So it's not just Tchaikovsky. Band 1 is Tchaikovsky, Band 2 is Rimsky-Korsakov, and then it's Band 1 Bordin, and then Mussorgsky. I don't know how to say the name. I only know Tchaikovsky very well. This one is what I said last time. This is the one that we painted, but I do still have it. One side is painted, the other side is not, so I can still hear the other side. Sorry, the dust from the freaking vintage ones triggers my allergies. This one is also new to my collection, and it's Norman fucking Rockwell by Lana Del Rey. I bought this one yesterday because I was so excited, and I kept listening to her album. Well, all her music, really. But I was just I need it. So I went to Barnes & Noble to one that had it, and I bought it. It's just a regular plain black vinyl, but it does have the same picture in the middle. Well, that really triggered my allergies. My favorite song, it has to be between Cinnamon Girl and Hope is a Dangerous Thing for a Woman Like Me to Have, but I have it. Those are my two favorites, but I love all of them. Fuck It, I Love You is a banger. I was literally just listening to it right now. Doing Time is so good. All of these are so good. I love Lana Del Rey, and I want to collect all of her vinyls, so at some point when I do one of these updated ones, they will all be there. Just slowly but surely, because her albums are so expensive. This one was $45. I'm like, but I love vinyls, so it's okay. This is a repeat one. We saw it last time. This is The Feeling of Falling Upwards, Your 5 Cells 5 by 5 Seconds of Summer. My favorite song, it's not even on here because this is not the extended edition. So I'm like, do I buy the extended edition? But I already bought this one. I'm like, you don't know. But my favorite song from the extended edition is Mood Swings. But from this one, it would have to be either Bad Omens or Caramel, I think. It used to be older, but I think Bad Omens is like hitting more lately. And it's this color. It's just blue, like see-through with the picture in the middle. And that's them chilling. Yesterday I almost bought their album Young Blood, but I really wanted the Lana one, so Newbies ended up getting Young Blood, and I'll eventually buy it. I'll eventually see it again and buy it, you know, little by little. But I was like, I don't want to spend all that money, and I really wanted Norman fucking Rockwell, but if not, I would have gotten Young Blood. Let me see. Then we have, this is a new one to the collection, and it's Angel Face by Steven Sanchez. I love it because it looks like the Elvis like old like style vinyl, and I'm like living for it. So I'm very excited. I've played this vinyl so many times. I love it. It just comes in like a little blue slip, and it's also just black with just like the old style like Angel Face, like the Elvis one, like the Phil Collins one. They were just like that in the middle. It's very vintage looking, and I'm obsessed because his whole thing is vintage, and I'm going to his concert. That's on Tuesday. You'll see this video on Wednesday, so I already went the day before. So I'll probably record and do a little vlog on that one because I'm just so excited for it. But yeah, I'm like so excited to see him live, and this album, I love it. It's like on repeat because I just love like that old style like 50s 60s kind of music. This album is very much inspired, I feel like, by Elvis, but I also see like hear a little bit of like the Platters and stuff like that, so I really enjoyed it. Let's see, next, this is also a new one, and that is Sounds Good Feels Good by 5 Seconds of Summer. This is so funny because they were so young here. Like the progression is crazy. This is their second album. I do also want to collect every single 5 Sauce album. It just looks like this. It's just black and just says 5 Seconds of Summer. My favorite song from this album, I think it's Jet Black Heart, but Outer Space / Carry On is like great, and like that song live was amazing. But honestly, the whole album is just so good. Like I literally love these albums. I love 5 Seconds of Summer. I love them. Next we have, of course we do, another Lana Del Rey album. This one's also new, and it's There's a Tunnel. Did you know that there's a tunnel under Ocean Boulevard? Jesus Christ, the album is so long. But this is her. That's, ow, I just hit myself. That's the inside, and then that's the back. Let me see. Let me just take out one side. My favorite song from this album, I think it might be A&W. I think so far. It also includes a poster of her, which she looks so cute in. We stan Lana. And then it just looks like this. This one's exciting because this one's not black. It's hot pink. And like, oh, it's upside down. Hot pink, and it just has her. I love when they have a color. Like, I also like the black ones, don't get me wrong, but I feel like the basic color is black. So when they're like a different color, you're like, oh my god, how exciting. I really want a white one, and I know that the 5 Seconds of Summer extended edition one is white. So I want it. But little by little. And then this is the cover. I love this album. I love Lana. And then, of course, Lana Del Rey, Paradise. This is one that I've already shown before. My favorite song from this album is Hard. I think Bel Air, if I really just have to choose one. It's just a black album with that in the middle. Just basically more black. I think Bel Air, but they're all great. I think my second one would be Blue Velvet, but I love the whole thing. So this is kind of like the print that's in the middle of the vinyl. Let's see. Next, I think this is the last Lana one that we have. We have Born to Die by Lana Del Rey. This one was in the previous like vinyl collection video. This is the print. It's her. And the album is red. It's like a very dark red, but like for some reason when the light hits it, it looks a little bit pinkish. But yeah, with the little roses in the middle. My favorite song from this album, I think it's either National Anthem or Blue Jeans, like currently. I'm pretty sure in the other video I probably said something else, but right now it's Blue Jeans and National Anthem. Like, they're just so good. And Radio. I can't forget about Radio. I think Radio is like a solid one that like I'll always love because it's just such a good song. I mean, I love the whole album, don't get me wrong, but just Radio is so good. But another Lana. And this one's also a new one, which I was like, I saw it and I was like, I need it. And that is Michael Bublé's Christmas album. And like I said, I love Christmas. It's my favorite holiday. And then after that is Halloween. It's like a burgundy red color, and in the middle just says it. My favorite Christmas song from his, I think Silent Night is a great one. White Christmas, and oh my god, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Michael Bublé just has an amazing voice, and he like does like great renditions of like Christmas songs, and I just love it. I think like a dream of mine is to actually go see Michael Bublé, but like a Christmas concert. Like, I need that. Like, can someone make that happen for me, please? But anyway, that was it for this one. This one, like, I've been playing this one since it's Christmas time. It's December. And this one I already had, and that is Harry Styles, the self-titled album. I think it's Just Black, and my favorite song from this album is Sign of the Times, but that's also like my favorite Harry Styles song like ever. So, you know, honestly, and he's just so beautiful. Like, I know he's like resting and stuff, but like, can we get a new album and like tour? Like, please, I need it. And then I have A Fine Line by Harry Styles, and this is what it looks like. Him with like his weird pilgrim shit. He's so weird. I'm not opening the poster again. That poster's way too big. This is what it looks like. She's cool. She's different. And my favorite song is Golden and Fine Line. And next we have Harry's House. My favorite song, it's Cinema. Honestly, it's Cinema. But like, I love every song here. And like, my car is named Matilda, so like when he came out with the song, I was like, it's meant to be. And then it's just this like translucent yellow color, so that's always nice, always fun. Jesus Christ, stupid fluff one everywhere. And then it's Harry Styles. But yes, I think, oh, it has a little pamphlet. And then like, it just says, like, it's the lyrics. Yes, it's the lyrics. But then there's a picture of him. And that's it. Basically. I feel like the rest of these you guys have seen. Most of them, I think, except for one. Taylor one. The rest is just Taylor, I think. Yeah, the rest is just Taylor. There's two here that you guys haven't seen, I think. So the first one that you guys have already seen is Fearless by Taylor Swift, and my favorite song, hands down, is so this is what it looks like inside. My favorite song, hands down, is Love Story. I was like, what's the name of the song? The albums, they're all red, because Target does Taylor's albums in red. So it's just a red album with like her Fearless cover. But yes, my favorite song is Love Story, but she has bangers, like hella bangers. So that's it for this one. They're so heavy. Like, there's so many songs. I think there's like 3 discs in here. 3 or 4. 3 discs, I think. But they're so heavy. Like, there's so many. And then we have, I tried to put them in like order. Not in like re-release order, but just like order of like the regular albums. And then we have Red by Taylor Swift. And my favorite song is, I think right now, currently is Red. But All Too Well 10-minute version is great. And so it's like Everything Has Changed. And like, it's like, there's bangers. But I think right now, at the moment, it's Red. This one has 4 albums. And it's just red with like the picture. Like I said, most of the Taylor ones will be red. But that's okay. That's okay. Like, I think red should have been red. I think Fearless should have been like a golden yellow. You know, or like brownish. That's all I'm saying. They don't all have to be red. Like, okay. And then I have Taylor Swift 1989, like her original one. I bought it, I remember, at Urban Outfitters. It still has the sticker and everything there. I bought this like a long time ago. I think when it came out. Like I loved this album, and like I love the little like vintage looking like bird scene. Like, I love it. And it's just black because it's how vinyls used to be. Like, now is when like you're getting like experimental with them, which I like. It's fun to have like a different color. Yeah. So, oh, my favorite song from this version of 1989 is This Love, but Clean is a banger. Like, well, they're all bangers, but like Clean is, I think, my second favorite from this version. And then I have a 1989 Taylor's version, like, of course I do, Queen Slay, and this is the Target edition. So, I fell out. That's fine. So it's the tangerine color, and it just has like the birds in the middle. So yeah. Okay. It's like kind of like marbly tangerine with like a little bit of green. I know you guys won't be able to see it, but like when the light, why did I say that? When the light goes through it, because it's not reflecting. Whatever. When the light hits, you can kind of see it. So my favorite song from this version is kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think they're from the vaults. So like I'm not including This Love and Clean and stuff like that. I'm just including the vault ones. And I think Is It Over Now is one of my favorites, and Slut. Like, Slut is so good. And so is It Over Now. Like, I think, in my opinion, 1989's vault songs have been the best vault songs that she's had, I guess. Like, for me, for my style. Don't come on me. They've all been good. You know. But for me, the 1989 ones were just, like, top tier. Then we have Lover by Taylor Swift, of course. And my favorite song is Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. And this one's 2 albums. One is A Baby Pink, which we stan. And hold up. The next one's like a blue, but like kind of like the 5 Seconds of Summer blue. I wish it would have been like that pink, like that blue that's like not like, that's like pastel, but like not see-through. You know what I mean? Not clearish, like actually like dense in color. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I wanted it to be more like that, and it wasn't. Look at her, Queen Slay. So yeah, we're just connecting vinyls at this point for funsies. And then this is another new one. The 1989 Taylor's version was a new one from the last time, and then this is another new one, and that is Folklore by Miss Taylor Swift herself. These are the pictures inside. My favorite songs are, this one's hard. This one's very hard because Folklore is my favorite Taylor album. So this is hard. I think Illicit Affairs and My Tears Ricochet. My Tears Ricochet I think is number 1. And then like Illicit Affairs. But like all of them. Like The Lakes, banger, Betty, The Last Great American Dynasty I love, Exile I love. Like, it's just an album filled with bangers. So, you know. Okay. So that was Folklore. And then lastly we have Midnight. And we have the lavender version, which I'm like upset about a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of wish I had gotten the jade one. That's the one I really wanted, but it didn't have it at Target, and I rushed and I bought this one because I was like, I just want it already. And here we are. And it's like this marbly, I don't know if you guys can see it, marbled purple. I feel like it looks darker on the screen than it actually does in real life. Actually, no, when the light hits it, it's lighter. When I put it down, it's the color that it appears on the screen. So, my favorite song from this album is Snow on the Beach, but my favorite one is Snow on the Beach with more Lana, if you couldn't tell. I'm also a Lana girly. I'm a Taylor and Lana girly. Like I see on Instagram these things that are like, every Taylor girl needs a Lana girly, every Lana girly needs a Taylor girly, and I'm like, what happens when you're both? Like, do you need someone that's both too? Like, I don't know. But anyway, so snow on the beach, and if it's not snow on the beach, I think you're on your own, kid. Yeah, I don't remember what I said last time, but currently it's that. And that was like my whole collection. It's hard to lift these up, so I don't think I can lift all of them up, but yeah, I just honestly, like half of my collection is just Taylor Swift, which is kind of funny, but we do love Taylor Swift, and I also want to collect all of her albums. So this is Taylor, and then we have 3 from Harry. I tried to separate them by like person. We have 3 Harry. I put Taylor and Harry together. That's blasphemous. And then we only have 1 Michael Bublé. Now let's get all of Lana's. This is crazy. There's so many albums. But yeah, you guys should let me know which albums you like love and stuff. You know what I mean? Just so we can like talk about them, you know. So I only have 4 Lanas, you know. 2 5 Seconds of Summer, just sounds good, feels good, and it's being falling upwards. 1 Steven Sanchez, and then 2 Tchaikovsky, 1 that's half painted on. Ow, I pulled my hair. 1 Elvis and 1 Phil Collins. But all in all, it's a great amount of vinyls, and I can't wait to buy more. It's honestly addicting, and it's healing for the soul. So like if I'm feeling anxious, I just pop in a vinyl and start painting, and I just feel great. So honestly, if you experience anxiety, I promise you it helps. I gifted one to a friend that also experienced a lot of anxiety like me, and she's like, thank you so much, that like literally made my life better. And honestly, it's true. And then Jasmine and I gifted one to Libby's, and she's like obsessed with it. So honestly, like, it's just worth it. So get yourself a vinyl if you can. Not a vinyl, a record player. And then get yourself a vinyl, just so like you can experience it. There's some cheap ones on Amazon for like 30 bucks if you don't want to spend too much money, and they still work and they're pretty good. So you can always try it out or go to the thrift store. I bought mine at a thrift store for 25 bucks, I think, and it's a big one that has for like CDs, cassettes, and all that stuff. The CD part broke after I had it. The cassette part never worked, but it also has the radio. And I just ended up painting it black and gold because it was the aesthetic I wanted for this room. And I love it. So it doesn't really matter how you get one, just if you could, or if you've been thinking about it, this is your sign to go get it, because it really does help, and it does make you so much happier. And I personally love it, and I couldn't imagine my life without it. I mean, I could imagine not spending this much money on vinyls, but honestly, it's worth it at the end of the day. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video, which will probably be the vlog of Steven Sanchez, and then I'll probably do like a little vlog for like the girls weekend that we're gonna have next weekend. We're gonna go see the Nutcracker, which I'm super excited about because of Tchaikovsky, and I read the book, and I loved it. It's right here actually, and I loved it because I read it while listening to Tchaikovsky, and it just like made it perfect. So I'm very excited to go to the ballet, and I've seen it before, but I was like young, I was in elementary school, so I'm excited to go see it again. And then on Sunday, I know we're gonna have like a little fun girls' day. We're gonna make cookies and stuff, so it's just very exciting. So I'll try to bring you guys to that too, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!